if I asked you who is the most jacked monkey in all of Bloons Tower Defense 6, there's kind of a lot of options. You know, I mean, there's 60 different 5th tiers, but I mean, you could even go with other upgrades here. But I think a lot of people will probably say something like maybe the super monkey. Obviously, he's super. You can look at them guns over there, and we got like robo monkeys who have to hold up these things. Tech terrors, which have to hold up 2 huge plasma cannons. Some people might even argue maybe like just true sun god, just because he is a god and like he should be really, really strong. And I know there's some other towers out there, like maybe the Mad. He looks pretty thick and pretty beefy and stuff like that, but is he really that strong necessarily? I don't know. But I think you guys are looking at it all wrong. You're thinking about towers. But I think there's one hero in particular that is clearly the most jacked monkey in all of Bloons Tower Defense 6. Frickin' Pat. Pat is the most jacked out of all of the heroes and all of the monkeys by far. I mean, look at his arms. They're frickin' cannons. They are logs. I mean, these things could beat up anybody, anything, anytime. That is the power of Pat. But we got to talk a little more about Pat. We're going to talk a little bit about how his actual upgrades work over here. And I want to try for a completely different and unusual strategy involving Pat that I think a lot of people probably don't think about. Unfortunately, run around that I don't know that I can handle here. Yes, okay. Can you pop greens? Actually, kind of. No! Good news is this is a little bit less about black chimps meddling and a little more about just overall overarching strategy today. Plus, we are playing an advanced map, so we kind of expect ourselves to not exactly easily take this down with a bunch of random towers and a random hero in a random spot and random situation on a first try. But if you think about the towers that usually work well with Pat, usually want to have something that has a lot of projectiles, because the basic way that Pat works is all nearby monkeys can pop +1 layer for a short time. So the more projectiles you have, oh baby, we're talking about frickin' layers here. Damage! We're increasing our damage on this puppy. But unfortunately, if we use our ability, you're going to notice that we don't actually get the ability unless we are really, 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 really close to Pat. Pat's got a very, very short range where all this is going to actually be activated, which is kind of unfortunate, to be completely honest. But I've got a tower that I think I want to try as a really weird combo with Pat, and I'm talking about the Monkey Ace. All right, don't underestimate Monkey Aces. They're honestly one of the best towers in the game. In fact, they're one of my favorite battles towers, and I think I often, honestly, underutilize them in BTD6 just because they got that randomness factor to them. And some people, when they're watching guides and videos and stuff like that, they don't like the randomness factor, because if I beat it, and I beat a round because my Monkey Ace was here when the round started, but then your Monkey Ace was here when the round started, and you lose because of that, you're going to be upset with me. You're going to say, oh, Chris, your guide freaking sucked. You suck, and you're terrible at BTD6, and you're well, why would you do this, Chris? Why would you do this? Right? But I digress. It's okay. We can make some crazy crap happen by using basically a flying tack shooter to get extra damage out of our ridiculous amount of projectiles. All right, so we got all that going for us. Let's see if we can pull it off, basically. So here we go. Check it out. Can we get it? Oh yeah, dude. So my goal here is to get a bunch of Monkey Aces and a bunch of different kind of Monkey Aces around Pat. I hope that he's got enough lead popping power for me, but honestly, I don't know. So I'm just going to go for another Monkey Ace, just right about Chinois. And as far as lead popping power goes, we got to rely on Pat. I want to see if it's going to be enough. If not, I'm going to build a sniper. I don't know. It's like a little bit late for lead popping power, I guess, kind of a little bit. But honestly, not bad, not bad. But my overarching goal would definitely be to get a never miss targeting. If I can get one never miss targeting, I will have all of the randomness basically go away right now, and that is delicious. But this is kind of like our first real test. We're knocking yellows down into reds with this current strategy, which is pretty awesome, but we still are relying on our randomness, and I don't have never miss targeting just yet. Oh boy. Oh no, the randomness! Oh! Sniped! No, no! Oh god! I suck. Actually, don't remember what round I lost on, but I'm pretty sure we were past the leads already. But I've decided that I am going to switch up my strategy a little bit, because Monkey Aces, they are still really, really, really random. In the first part of the game, I mean, you can't get past it. So let's take all the randomness out of the game with a single tower. It's a $1,000 tower. I probably won't upgrade him, but if I do, I'm going to upgrade him late game, probably around 90 plus. And he's going to be my safeguard. If any random balloon snake through, he's got it covered. Plus, that camera detection you know, right now I don't have a lot of it, so it cannot hurt to have some extra camo detection in here. And that's going to allow us to easily be able to afford our nice never miss targeting. Don't forget to get him back into Figure Infinite, though. I still think it's the better cross path, or the better thing here. Because when you get in the circle mode, you're just too far away from the balloons a lot of times. Being close to the balloons is usually optimal. So, here we go. Oh, yeah, we lost around 33. That's what we lost on. Oh, yeah. How sad is that? All right, we just got our never miss targeting up, and you're going to see the power difference. Clearly, balloons, we've got covered. But I think you guys know what's coming up in 5 rounds, right? We've got a big Moab coming in here. We got to get something for that Moab. What are we going to do? Well, monkey aces. That's the plan, and I'm going to wear it out. Let me be honest with you. We're going to wear it out. We're going to make sure that Pat is not just working out his arms no more. He's got to be working out them legs as well, because they're little, thin popsicle sticks, man. He's skipping leg day over here. But anyways, we're going to go for top path monkey aces this time. We're going to go for a fighter plane. And we're going to see how many monkey aces can we fit around Pat here. I could have put Pat, like, somewhere in the middle and put, like, 7 of them around him or something. But maybe I could still at least fit 4. Oh, yeah, at least 4 monkey aces can fit around here. Put everybody on Figure Infinite. I think that's the optimal thing for me to get here. We're going to see if we can afford another one. But it's going to be close. Might not be possible. Might be okay. And we're going to see if this is going to be enough to pop the Moab. Honestly, still a little bit afraid. With extra cash flow. You know, it's going to be really, really close here. Oh, we missed it by 60 bucks. All right, let's get Pat in here. Let's see if he's going to be doing enough damage. Missiles. Oh, and he smacks it backwards, and he smacks the ceramics, and that's more than enough to take them all down. Delicious. Now, don't forget that fighter planes here do launch those Moab missiles, so that means Moabs are going to be a lot easier, but they also do more projectile damage when we finally get to Operation Dart Storm. 16 darts per volley, and twice as fast. Ooh, imagine the damage output that we're going to get from this guy. Oh, and there he is. He's already unloaded. So, this is without our buffs. We have not alchemized anybody yet. We've not gotten the villages up yet. This is just with Pat and his base stuff, and without using his ability all that often. We probably will need to use his ability a little bit here, but probably don't need to go crazy with it. All right, let's get another monkey ace right here, because just in case, we can maybe get enough range where we can get another monkey ace right here still to be in range. That would be sweet and delicious. In fact, if I probably optimized with the village properly, I probably could have scooted this guy over a little bit and got 1, 2, and 3 pretty easily. But I digress. We did not get that done. So at this point, let's make sure we get enough camo detection. Let's get our village flowing. Ooh, that's another question. Can we get a monkey ace to activate over here? I don't know. I honestly don't know. So, I think this is going to be in range. Let's try to be greedy and aggressive and crazy. Let's try to put it right here and see if that's going to be in range of Pat when we get the bigger radius. No, it's not. No, it's not. Let's exit out. Dang, Pat is freaking huge. Pat is freaking huge. Let me tell you guys, he is a big boy. Bigger radius this time, and we get the village in range. Nice. Around 47 here. This is a pretty decent-sized balloon level, and clearly, Monkey Aces and Pat are doing a great job. I cannot argue with it. We're going to go to Jungle Drums here, and we do only have 3 monkeys in here, and that's because I'm trying to push for 1 more Monkey Ace inside of the range of Pat. I don't know if it's going to happen. No guarantees. Right now, it's just 4, but maybe. Maybe once we get a little more range, there's just a smidge of a chance. Smidge of a small of a baby bit of a chance. We might be able to fit 1 more, or maybe 2 more if we get really, really lucky. But again, it's a short range. We can't really expect 2 more. Oh, here we go. Round 49, a little bit tricky there. I almost needed to use my ability. And we got a lot of money, though. Let's spend this up. Let's get another Operation Dart Storm. Let's make sure we get him on Figure Infinite. I am going to go for the Sharper Darts combo. And the Sharper Darts combo, because I don't really care about the chem detection right now. We probably will worry about DDDs later, but this guy is going to be our automatic chem detection, because he's not in range of the village. You know, all 3 of these guys are, so we kind of needed that chem detection there, but don't forget that this chem detection does allow them to do more damage to them. So you're going from 1 damage to 2 damage to 3 damage when we finally use Pat's ability here, which is kind of sweet. All right, let's get our last Operation Dart Storm in here for now, and now we want to power him up a little bit. You know, we've got our setup here. Let's get some alchemization flow in. So I think we can alch at least 2 monkey aces per. So we can alchemize this guy and this guy. Hopefully he doesn't accidentally alchemize the sub at all. That's not what I wanted to do. And we're going to see, with this ability, how absolutely demolition derby style of these balloons is this going to be. I mean, it's hard to tell, but I clearly think we're getting a lot more popping power when we use this ability. Let's slow it down again for 56. Now, let's wait till 57. And just going to check these guys out. All right, so stronger stam. We're going to go perishing potions as well. And, oh my god, the Moab popping power. It's delicious. The Moabs get destroyed so quickly by these aces. And then the balloons. Obviously, they're not really designed to pop tons and tons of balloons. But here we go. Ability activated. Look at that damage. I mean, these darts, they just hit them and they're done. From pinks to blues. Ceramics down to just nothing. And the Moabs as well getting deleted. Woo! All right, Pat, you boost. And I just want to mention really quickly that there's another tower here that we haven't really talked about that much that I think will also get a lot of buffs. The Spectre has 2 different forms of projectiles. He's got those missiles and the darts. And the bombs and the darts both got a lot of changes to them. Specifically making them, I think, shoot faster, but have less total damage to them, which means that by buffing them, you're making them even stronger. But don't quote me on that. I'm actually not 100% positive, so like we're gonna have to kind of see it in action here to confirm all that stuff. But I'm pretty sure that that's how it went down. So anyways, here we go. We're at round 63 coming up in here, and I'll be honest, we could lose to round 63. I don't know if we got enough power here. We might have to build something else. Let's check it out. Let's try a pad ability, kind of late here, and with a late pad ability, no way, no chance. All right, we got the perfect use case for a Flash Bomb Ninja. We're just going to slow down the balloons, specifically the ceramics, a little bit in the front. We can always upgrade up to a Sticky Bomb later if we want to as well, and this is going to keep us in the game, giving us more than a popping power. We're going to check out, with Pat's ability, the difference here in popping power, and oh my gosh, deleted! And this is actually really nice as well, because the Moabs are getting popped so quickly that we're still going to hit these ceramics with our Flash Bomb here, for the most part. I mean, when we get to reinforced Moabs, it doesn't look like we're popping them that quick, but not bad. I still believe that I, hopefully, did leave enough room for 2 more Monkey Aces if we... Oh, what? Is the Ninja really in the way? All right, at least 1 more Monkey Ace if we want to. Unfortunately, Pat's still not having that range. You know, I don't know if he gets more. Let's check to see if he gets more range. No, I think that's it. I think level 9 was his last range, so we are stuck with these 4 Monkey Aces. Getting powered up doesn't mean we can't build more Monkey Aces if we want to, but I probably, to be honest, won't. All right, our first BFBs that we're going to have to deal with in double digits, and we take them down pretty easily. All right, I'm not expecting the 60s to be all that bad because we are just doing such a great job. We got a decent amount of stunning power for what we got. This combo, actually also not a bad combo. I'm pretty happy, man. Hopefully you guys are too. Here's that big change I was telling you guys about. Spectre! So we had a little bit of a weakness to ceramics, or just balloons in general, right? Having this many projectiles and darts kind of flying all over the place, it's decent for popping power, but not great. But I think this is the big difference, man. Spectre. My only issue with the Spectre at this point is that my positioning is not exactly ideal. Usually you want to put Monkey Aces closer to the bottom of the map, so they're just specifically hitting the ceramics in the front. Once we get later on in the game, you know, around 90 plus, that might not work quite as well. But I can tell you right now, look at the destruction, guys. I mean, these are not the toughest rounds. Let's wait till round 75 to actually truly show off the destruction. I don't think one of the toughest rounds before round 80 is going to make it past right here. That is how good we are doing. All right, nothing so far. Oh, they did. They made it almost to Pat. If not, they made it to Pat. Oh, now I feel like an idiot. But still popped pretty quickly in the map. The first, like, 1/4 of the map or so is not bad. Not bad at all. We're currently into the 80 pluses. I mean, this is where the balloons should start to become more problematic. I mean, we've got a bunch of super ceramics right now. And the cool thing is we got $30,000 plus saved up already. And you guys know what we're probably going to go for, all right? We got to go for the Sky Shredder, $45,000. We're already optimizing this stuff. But I'm still pretty happy. I am pretty happy with what we're seeing. Overall, just everything is going down, and I have not had to use my abilities all that much. But when I do have to use my abilities, I know that that extra damage is really coming into play. Pat is making it happen. So I guess we're going to show it off probably for around 84 here, and then that should get us through to a Sky Shredder. All right, 40 grand, just stupid small balloons here. The only unfortunate thing is this doesn't last all that long. You know, it's just, it's a little bit. All right, check this out. This is the ability. And now we've got BFBs dying at the front of the map again. Basically, nobody's making it past Pat. And we've got nearly 50k saved up. Sky Shredder! Alright, so extra Moab popping power, extra Bloon popping power, extra DDT popping power. Hopefully this guy is going to get us through everything we need to, basically. I was actually a little curious about pop count right now. What do you guys think is going to be the top popper? Well, okay, let's check really quickly. Sky Shredder, 128. This Monkey Ace, 109. Very, very close to Sky Shredder. Been around about the same amount of time. Elk a little more, probably. 70k for this Operation Heartstorm. Still not bad, 70k. Though, Spectre, 225,000 already, clearly doing almost all of the work at this point. And then Pat, sadly, sitting at a mild, lowly 24k. He is not the popping king. He is the supporting king. He is making all of my other towers do more damage when I need it. And he's sending back Moabs whenever I, need a smack back. And I'll admit it, I kind of like some smack backs here and there. So the real deciding factor for me is how good our DDT pop power is going to be. I'm relying kind of a solo tower here to do this work. He cannot hit blacks at all, so doesn't affect DDTs. I do have cam detection, so we can technically smack DDTs backwards, but still a little bit afraid. I think round 90 is going to get on pretty easily with Sky Shredder, but I don't know about round 95, to be completely honest. I'm a little afraid. With this ability not lasting the entire time, it could overwhelm us a little bit. So I might need to think about what I want to do with my money. I could definitely go Sticky Bomb, but to be honest, usually going just single Ninja without any Shinobis around him probably is not worth it. I could go for support towers like a Middle Path Ninja, slow things down, Middle Path Ice Tower, Middle Path Glue, whatever. Just slow things down, allow me to pop more things. But usually I don't like doing that. But honestly, if DDTs are not going to be an issue, which, based on round 93, they might not be, I was actually thinking about another tower here that is so goofy and so stupid, but just is already here and will work for me. Tax Zone. Alright, if we just need to get that Moab popping power, Tax Zone's still not a bad tower to have around, dude. We can Alk and get pretty much everybody Alk on this corner here. So I guess we're getting late in here, but I was hoping to tell you guys a quick weird story about how geese are just getting on my nerves, man. It happened again, and it just reminded me of geese. But let me beat round 95 first, because this is a round that I could absolutely lose on. All right, Sky Shredder, let's use Pat's ability. Ooh, baby. All right, yeah, we do. We lose bad. Really stupidly, I want to try the Tax Zone. And the reason why I want to do this is because they could pop the Moabs, which are getting in the way of me popping the DDTs. I also should probably use this ability just a little bit quicker and start clearing things out. I actually also have enough money for the Sticky Bomb. I just don't really feel like it's the right tower for me. Alright, we're still taking down the DDTs. Alright, let's use that Pat ability. Sky Shredder's kind of in the wrong spot, but the Spectre takes care of the Bloons properly. Spectre taking care of Bloons properly. And round 95 with Pat's ability. It's a little scary, but we take it down. Magic and, believe it or not, Tax Zone carries us through. But I should warn you guys, round 99 is not necessarily going to be that much easier. And we've been on our walks again, and me, Lily, and Luna, my two golden retriever puppies. Lily's about 2, and Luna's about just over 8. So when Luna was a puppy, we had a bunch of geese in our backyard, like a lot of geese in our backyard. At some point, I swear, and I'm not lying to you guys, we had like a lake behind our house. There would be probably 10,000 plus geese on this lake. And when I say on this lake, sometimes I mean on this frozen lake. Because the geese just seem like they're stupid. And they just... I thought they like hibernate, or not hibernate, migrate for the winter. But they like wait until it's midwinter to migrate. I don't know. I just don't get it. I'm like, why are geese so stupid? But they used to come on our lawn all the time. And I used to hate it because Luna loves to eat goose poop. And I think it's a thing. Dogs like eating goose poop for some reason. And the problem with goose poop is I think that you can get like weird parasites and stuff like that. So I was like trying to stop Luna from eating the goose poop. So every morning what I had to do is I had to sick Luna on the geese to make the geese all fly off our lawn back onto the pond, right? And it was annoying. It was really annoying. And she would always just be out there just grazing and eating goose poop. It was so annoying. All right, so we got a problem. We got a big problem. Round 98. I did not think this was going to be a problem. I thought we were going to have no problem. Problems. Speaking of goose poop, problems. What do we do? What do we do? Good question. Tried for a couple support towers real quick. I went for a quick embrittlement with refreeze just over here to do some more damage with our attack zone, and I tried for a Moab glue with glue splatter here on strong just to slow things down a little bit. We're gonna see if this is gonna be enough for us. I'm not really sure what the big problem is. I think it's a combination of both ceramics and Moabs in this situation. Usually it's kind of one or the other. Plus the attack zone is kind of uncontrollable. He just sort of pops things really quickly. So it's about that time, though. Let's use Pat's ability real quick, like. And I do have a Spike Factor in the back here. Honestly, right now would probably be a good time to upgrade him a little bit. I think we're going to manage this time. I think we got it covered. I switched to a Spike Ball Factory. I've got a random Ice Terror over here that I'm thinking about getting to up to a Snowstorm. Oh, I forgot to put this guy on strong. And I got everything else kind of the same. So let's see if it works. I'd honestly like to save the Snowstorm ability, but it does not look like that's going to have... Oh, gosh, I think we're done, so. I think I forgot to put my glue on strong. Wait. Ceramics? Sky Shredder? Everybody working together. Beautiful. We do get it done. And around 99 shouldn't be that bad, but we don't have a pad ability this time. We have to rely on our Ice Tower. So we're going to slow these guys all down. Ooh, Pat's doing a great job slowing down. Let's keep them on the screen just a little longer. Freeze them up, and they do go down like a breeze. But we've got one big problem. You guys know what our big problem is? All of our defense is in the front. Oh, crap. Yeah. We got to pop this thing quick. And we got to hope that Sky Shredder is just magical and can just take things down anyways. All right, let's use our pad ability while he's kind of like right next to us. And we got the freeze. Oh, crap. Look at that. Easy. Oh, my God. That was so easy. I think we can actually go further if we wanted to, but we're not playing in a real chimps. We're playing in a thingamajig. But I want to talk more about Goose Poop, but I think we're just going to call it for now. Screw the Goose Poop, man. Screw the geese. I hate geese. If you guys don't know, one thing about me, I don't like birds. Birds in general just annoy me quite a bit. Like, I don't like hate birds. They really annoy me. If you guys enjoyed, press that like button, subscribe, and of course, have a super duper delicious day.